How would you like to have all the seeds for your garden next year free?
Provident Preppers, I'm Kylene.
And I'm Jonathan. Today we're talking about garden seeds. Now that may seem a little strange because it's August and we're in the middle of a huge harvest, all kinds of things coming on in the garden, but we're also thinking about next spring and making sure that we have the seeds we need to go for next year.
And there's a few different things that I'm doing. So for starters, we're starting to collect seeds, right? There's been different plants that we've allowed to go to seed and we're drying those and saving the seeds. I just harvested all of my garlic. Well, we harvested a few weeks ago, but it's been drying out. And so now these are the ones that I'm going to replant in a few weeks for next year's crop. So now is a really good time to think about this. And Survival Garden Seeds, which obviously I'm a fan, they contacted me a few days ago and said, hey, how about if we do a giveaway for your viewers? And I was really excited because this is the one that they're giving away. So they have smaller kits, right? But this has 100 different seed packets in it, and it comes in this really cool container. This is mine for next year that I bought, so no matter what happens, whether I have to get up and go someplace or whether something happens to all the rest of my seeds, I have something for next year. And this actually should stay good for several years. Every seed is different, but for the most part, 5 years from now, this should still work really well. But I love this bucket because it holds all the seeds, right? And it just tucks away so nicely and keeps them safe from the environmental moisture and things like that. And so there are three things that I think are really important when you're looking for seeds. One of them is that they need to be heirloom, because if they're not heirloom or open pollinated, then you're not going to be able to save the seeds and have a plant the next year that's true to the parent. So with these are heirloom mustard greens, right? And all of those seeds that I save will grow a plant just like the one that we had before. And so that's really important. The second thing is that we need a huge variety. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but so I need flowers in it. I need medicinal plants. There's so many different things that you need to be able to really have a good sustainable crop, because you need pollinators that will attract those beneficial insects, or other things like marigolds that will take care of the nematodes in the soil, and just things like that. The variety is really important. And if you plant only one variety of beans and something happens to that, then your crop is gone. But if you plant 5 different varieties and something happens to one of the varieties, then pretty much one of the other ones is gonna produce for you, right? And so the variety is really important. So that's one of the things that I really like, because there's all kinds of things, like there's buckwheat. Not very many things have buckwheat. One of the things we're doing this year is we're actually growing some of these gourds. And if you'll notice, some of these packages that I have here, we used some of the seed, but I didn't need all of them because it had more seed than what I'll actually need. And so I just took what I needed and I taped the lid back shut, or the top back shut. And on the back of each one of these packets, one of the things I love about it is that it actually tells you how to collect the seeds, so that the information in the packet, with this packet, actually is just about everything that you need in order to save the seeds and grow a perpetual harvest.
All right.
Super cool. So this is it. Survival Garden Seeds is giving away 3 of these buckets. You don't have to buy anything to enter. If you do want to buy one of these, use the promo code Provident Prepper when you go to Survival Garden Seeds. I'll leave a link in the description, but they'll give you 10% off. So then instead of $100, it's $90 for 100 packets of seed. That is a really good deal if you know how much seeds are. But to enter, I will leave a link and it'll take you to a special page on Survival Garden Seeds website. All you need to do is enter your email, and this runs through August 30th at midnight. Once that date passes, you can't enter anymore. So go ahead and enter, because this is really exciting. But just know that we will never, in the comments, when we did other giveaways, we had people, some scammers, get in there and say, oh, you won, contact us and pay $100 in shipping and we'll send you your price. We're never, ever, ever going to do anything like that. So if somebody mentions something in the comments that you've won, it's a lie. Survival Garden Seeds will contact you through the email that you provided to them. And we'll have 3 lucky winners. I'm so super excited. Oh, one other thing that I wanted to say. For those of you that can't do a garden, like you live in an apartment and you can't grow any of your own stuff, one of the things that Survival Garden Seeds just came out with, at least I've just recently seen them, is all of these microgreens. They have a huge variety of microgreens. And if you don't know about microgreens, you can just grow them on a kitchen counter or in a kitchen window. It's an amazing way to be able to produce some fresh food in your own house. So whether it's an apartment or any place, you can grow microgreens. So that's something you might want to check out too. And you get the same 10% off if you order the microgreens.
Now for the question of the day. What seeds would you not want to live without? And do you have those ready for next year? Comment below. And thanks for being part of the solution.
And good luck. I wish everybody could win. Go enter right now.